All right, gentlemen, we're going to be talking about today is malfunction or remedial drills. Basically, we're going to do a standard remedial drill. We're going to do a type 2 malfunction, type 3, type 2 being a stovepipe, and then type 3 being some kind of double feed. The first one is just a quick tap, rack, bang, get it back into battery, and then engaging. I know there's a lot of talk of, well, if you pull that trigger or press that trigger, click goes off, no round goes down range, you should wait 30 seconds because it might be a hang fire, this and that. That all works good in a static training environment. In a combat type situation, you don't pull a timeout with your enemy and say, hey guys, hold on 1 second, I might have a hang fire, stand by for 30 seconds, let me see if I can clear my firearm. Tap, rack, bang, and get that round out of there. Let it do what it's going to do after it's out of your weapon. So basically we're going to start off with doing a safety check. Chambers clear. Tap, rack, bang. There is no magazine. I'm just going to demonstrate, and then we will do it in real life. Basically, tap, rack, bang is you're engaging, pull that trigger, nothing happens. Tap, rack, engage. That's basically tap, rack, bang. Tap, rack, bang. Okay, bang means pulling that trigger, engaging back on that enemy target. The next one we're going to do is what's called a stovepipe, and I will get around right here, and I'll show you what that is. Basically, a stovepipe is the round fails to eject, and it creates a round up there, and it actually looks like a stovepipe ductwork, and that's why it's called a stovepipe. Basically, what's going to happen is you're engaging, you see that happening. Actually, you can see it from your rear sight, what's going on. You're going to pull back in so you have something to work with. Still, eyes are on target. Take your support hand and pop it out. Basically, you push it out. The pressure of the spring is going to put the firearm back in battery. It might or might not chamber around. So a lot of times all you can do is just rack it again. So after you do your pulling it out, rack it, engage. So we'll try that again. So here, you see you got a stovepipe, push it out, rack, bang. Okay. Type 3 is a double feed. I'm going to demonstrate this right now without live firing, is just leaving the slide back. So right now it's on slide lock, but for the purpose of this, we're going to pretend there's 2 rounds and they're stuck, and it's a double feed. So basically what's going to happen is once you figure out what's going on, and notice, you can tell that it's out of battery. That slide won't be all the way back normally, but you'll be able to tell it's out of battery. So what you're going to do is, from here, what you want to do first is you want to get rid of that feed source. So basically, empty magazine. So from here, what you're going to do, you're going to rack the slide back, put the slide lock on. So it's here. It's already here for the purpose of the demonstration, but first thing you would do is rack it, put the slide back, release, hold it with your strong hand, rack 3 times, slide back in, rack, bam, fire. And normally this wouldn't stay back because you'd have a magazine full of rounds. But the reason for racking the slide and setting it back is because a lot of times that double feed will prevent you from ejecting that magazine. So what'll happen is you'll be fussing with that for 5-10 seconds trying to get that magazine out, and that magazine's stuck because 2 rounds are actually in there and 1 round is still in the magazine. So first thing you do, get that slide back, leave it locked, that way it relieves the pressure. Get the magazine out, rack it, come back up, rack, engage. Different variations. Some people like to hold on to this with their support hand and then rack. If you got big hands and you can do that, more power to you. Other people take this and put it in their armpit of their strong side and rack it, come back and grab it, put it on, rack it, engage. I'm not telling you what to do, whatever works for you. Everyone has different body dynamics, and everyone can do things faster in different ways. So whatever's fastest and most natural to you, go ahead and do it. So here, or keep it in this hand and just rack. Okay, so we're actually going to go hot, and I'm going to demonstrate all 3 of them. basically no round in the chamber. I'm going to simulate I pulled the trigger and nothing happened and do a standard tap, rack, bang. So from here, engage, bam, nothing happens. Tap, rack, bang. Second scenario is a stovepipe. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put a round in there just like that. Take my magazine. So I'm here, I'm engaging, nothing happens. As soon as nothing happens, I also notice that I have a stovepipe. From here, all I got to do like that. But if I pull that trigger, nothing's going to happen because sometimes a round doesn't get chambered. So to make things better, we rack it. So after you get that stovepipe out of there, go ahead and rack it. And if you did have a round in the chamber, you actually just lose that round. It's one round in a gunfight. Not that big of a deal. Speed, speed, speed. So from here, stovepipe, bam, take it out, rack. Okay? That's a stovepipe. The third one is a double feed, which I will demonstrate. So let's take magazine out. So basically, I'm going to put a magazine in. Actually, I'm going to rack it back, empty, put the magazine in, just lay a round in there, and let the magazine go forward slowly. And it basically created a double feed. As you can tell, there's 2 rounds in there. So we're in this situation. I'm here engaged, created a double feed. I pull the trigger, nothing happens, but I can also notice something's going on here. So first thing to do is rack that magazine back, pull that magazine, pull out, rack it, come back in, put it in there, rack. Okay? Basically getting rid of that double feed scenario. So I hope, let me clear my firearm. I hope that was educational. Basically, 3 types of malfunctions. Tap, rack, bang. Stovepipe, clear it, rack it. Third one is rack the slide back. Go ahead, take your feed source out, your magazine. Rack it a few times to clear whatever obstruction is in there. Magazine back in, rack, and engage. Hopefully that was educational. DMZ Tactical out.